Всем привет, друзья, вы на канале BorsAlGames, мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts. Так, что у нас тут?
Lumos.
Ой, блядь, какой Люмос? Р. Р. У нас ничего нет в комнате, да? Вообще прям все так. О, а чё так? О, что-то совсем туго. Так, куда нам надо? Вверх, вверх, да? Угу, пойдем. Что делаешь, он долбоеб? Прямо его не видно вообще.
Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Так. Что, со всеми тут поговорить надо? Ну, пойдем. Что поделаешь? О, что это такое? Пальцы, блядь, не откусь. Нихуя, он все яблоко съел за 2 укуса. Жесткий чувак.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Ёбаный в рот.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where
ромашки
you get
вижу.
your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Такие все дружелюбные такие прям. Так.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
Блять.
Think you could... Ah, why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Куда я там должен поглядеть?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Так, идем дальше.
You just outside. You best not keep her
А
awake.
чё, туда нельзя прям совсем так? Все так серьезно? Ну ладно.
Can't imagine.
О, вниз? Ну давай.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Хорошая книжка увесистая. Ёбаный рот. Все разлетелось на...
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Куда ты ее положил?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Давай, веди.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself
Revelio.
about visiting law.
Ой, такой замок огромный, а блядь, все такое маленькое тут. Аккуратней, профессор. Ну ладно.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bus?
Неплохо. Так. Испытание, решил. Угу. Это получается...
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like
Где что брямкнуло?
inside and outside of the castle.
Я сейчас слышу. А что это такое? Почему бренчит? Профессор, идите быстрее. Прям же вот. Вот, где-то прям вот. Непонятно что-то.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
Угу, какая-то дверь. О, подожди, профессор, а что тут? Ёбаный по голове. Я ж, блядь. Вы прекратите. так пугать меня? Все покраснело, бля. Я же думал, что сдох нахер. Отравился, бля, чем-то. Подожди, профессор.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ох, ебить, колотить. Ёбаный в рот. Чё, мне типа сюда надо, да? Типа сюда. Я куда-то съебался. Профессор, вы будете там? Блять, куда я?
Here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ты не пугай меня так.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our
Так по
king's
лестнице весело
cross station,
спускается.
so to speak.
Оп-оп-оп-оп такой. Оп-оп-оп-оп. Блядь.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Ой, сколько вопросов нужно задать.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Там на заднем плане две девки, по-моему, еще пару секунд, и они нахуй выколи глаза кому-то.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Скажем правду. Ну, пускай все знают
We
нахуй.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't
Смысл
say
скрывать
more.
это все говно?
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Смысл эту херню скрывать, я не понимаю
And
вообще,
remember
блядь.
to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable
Блядь.
to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Скрывать всю эту херню, какой в этом, блядь, смысл? Бегать, блядь, этому не рассказывать, тому не рассказывать, а потом, блядь, страдать от этого всего говна, потому что ты не можешь с этим справиться. Нахуя? А, объясните мне, пожалуйста. А как это поймать-то? Как его поймать? Вау, блядь, да вы заебали. Вы дадите мне спокойно, блядь, побегать по этой школе. Она же веселая.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Удалось не проболтаться, блядь, не.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where
Сука, она
this
ведьма.
path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Я могу спокойно теперь идти куда-нибудь. Или мне вообще ни от кого здесь отходить нельзя? Так. Пробел. Хорошо. Все, я понял. Ага, маршрут проложить.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Все? Блять, она точно выколет глаза кому-то. Или в почку кому-нибудь вхуярит ее. Эту палку. Здесь летает эта хрень. Как ее поймать? Вот, вот она. Как тебя поймать-то, эй? Ебить, колотить. А, так тут все закрыто. Тут все закрыто. Что тут? А как ловить? А-а-а! Как ловить эту штуку? Ну, брямкает, а толку-то от нее. Да я... Где она? Не замучить надо до смерти? Нет. Странно.
Lumos.
Мне точно не люмусом ее ловить. Непонятно как. Хорошо. А как реально-то? Они же ничего не показывали, по-моему. О. Ага, на М. Угу. Угу. Ебить, колотить. Сколько тут всего? Не, оденьте обратно, это красивее выглядит так. Тут что? Подштанник. Жесть. Так. Ой, нет, нет, точно нет. О, бля, чё? Кого довести? Таксист, блядь. О, вот тут прикольно. Это красиво. Угу. Чё еще? Шарф. Вау, круто. Угу. Пока что ничего нету. Тут что-то есть. Забрать, что ли? А, две этих. Все, понял, понял. Вот задание у нас. Хорошо. Ну все, ладно. Как поймать эту штуку? Иди сюда, сюда, говорю. Ну же должна как-то ловиться. Прямкает же где-то здесь. А, подожди. Угу. За смысле, что получилось 21 или что? Что это за хрень? Тут 11, там 2. Тринадцать. Что дальше? Кого тут можно выбрать-то вообще? А этот туда же относится, вон там, которая светилась. Вот это вот. О, подожди. Ай ты, хрен какой-то. Это, наверное, да? Одна сюда. И 17 это так, 9. А тут что у нас? Раз, два, три, 4, 5. 14. 3 надо. А кто у нас 3? А, вот эта хуйня. Или 4. Это что такое? Вообще 5. Ты это можешь? Да нет, нихера. Это вообще много. 5, 8. 0. Нет. Странно. Хуй знает, как это работает. Так, нам сюда.
Revelio.
Так. Угу.
Revelio.
Да ё, тут везде все бремкает. 6.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Статуя что-то пиздит. Где-то вон там. Да где?
Revelio.
Ёб твою за ногу. Я вообще не понимаю. Ну где-то брямкает, а где непонятно. Хуй его знает, короче. Выше, что ли, где-то?
Revelio.
А где? Иди нахуй. Хуйня какая-то. Ох! Блядь, замесы?
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так, сюда, 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 сюда. Оба-на. Как два пальца об асфальт.
Levioso!
И оно взрывается нахуй.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
И на чего у нас там Левиосио? Куда она
Let
вылетела-то?
us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember?
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Протего? Какой нахуй Протего?
Levioso!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. It's born. I know. You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. For your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
What are you doing up there?
О, Луис.
Protego! Levioso! There you go.
Что-то получилось. Там аплодируют, ничего себе. Надеюсь, что мне.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Угу. Что-то вижу вот здесь. И еще раз. Ревелио. Да, спит, блядь, Дина, ты тупая. Хули ты исчезаешь, блядь. Хорошо. Почему вот это показано как сундук? А, сундук сверху.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Давай.
Revelio.
Да не ходи ты, не мешайся тут.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Блять.
field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Напугала, блин. Рвет по духу тут. Ну, честно, я так не понимаю, где это брямкает. Где-то прям вот здесь. Вот здесь где-то. Понимаю, где это. Пойдем выше.
Revelio.
Сука, вот она где. Так. Куда нам надо вообще? Нам сюда вроде, да? Да, сюда. Так, тут что есть? Ой, кися. Какая кися. Так, где тут что примчало? Это что ли? Нет, не это. Вот это ухожу от нее, вот этой примчалки гребаной. К этой херне прям близко надо подходить? Да ладно. Хуй его знает, короче. Нам куда-то сюда. Ой, еще одна. Ой! Ну все, пиздец. Будем коша гладить. Все. Все перестало бремкать. Хрен знает, где это что было. Тут ничего нету. Наверх, да? Вроде бы наверх. Еще выше. Столько всякой херни. А тут что такое? Ага, там сундук стоит какой-то. Оба-на. Деньги спиндим. Угу. Так. Давай, побежали. Где опять? Ну где вот брямкает? Скажите мне, пожалуйста. Не понимаю, честно. Где-то брямкает и непонятно в каком ухе.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Так, давай. Раз, два, три. И выучили.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Что происходит? Куда это мы? Нас в лес повел нахуй убивать.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Мы, по-моему, не индус, а китаец. За неделю, блядь,
So
небоскреб
what of the
построить.
newest student start us off?
Сука. Ну давай, куда жать?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Ага. Все, понял.
Very good.
Все. Я не знал, что отпускать надо. Что еще раз нажимать?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on up.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, бля.
Watch this.
Убери свою тыкву. Clear, блядь.
Accio.
Splendid!
Let us see this. Phew.
Clear, блядь.
Brilliant. Here we go.
Так мои не трогай. Свои хоть сколько катай там шары.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Clear, блядь. Все, я выиграл.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Remarkable, блядь. And entert you. Or fuck you. Ох, чудо английский.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Чего он там еще замутил? Ох, ебить колотить.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Yes!
Ах ты сучка.
Accio.
Ты смотри, а?
That's it.
Хочет победить, блядь.
Be sharp. Phew. Quite impressive.
50.
Here we go.
Here we go. Не трогай мои шары, говорю, а? Слушай. Ты, блядь.
That is how it's done.
Так, кубики-рубики давайте. Сваливайте. Воу, тормозить надо.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Ничья. Ну, была бы моя, то если бы тут не перекатил шарик.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Well done. Чего так долго загружается-то?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Заебись.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Ого.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
Интересно.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on
Ну и мы на этом закончим и продолжим уже в следующей серии. Всем пока.